Welcome back to
The Gray.
Welcome to the show, people. So this is not going to be an actual
Scheduled
podcast like we have been doing up to this point.
Yep.
We're going to call this episode The Hockey Talk.
Right. Because even our first Hockey Talk episode is going to come out next week.
Yes. On May 9th, as Carl alluded to previously.
Or in the future.
Either or. So some of these episodes have been pre-recorded because
some of us have to work.
Have fucking day jobs. Yes,
Yep.
we have day jobs.
And seasonal type work. And so we can't be doing this whenever we want. Although hopefully in the future as we get, hopefully you all subscribe and like and comment and share. And then we can make money from this. Then we can just do this all the time. Yep. That'd be amazing.
So next episode, episode 4, our last segment on that podcast, it is about the NHL hockey in the playoffs and all that stuff. We did go and make predictions on the first round.
Yep.
We will start with that, with just who won the round and what we had predicted. We're going to touch on a few other small points in between, and then we'll round up with our predictions for the second round, which actually starts tonight.
Oh, what day is today?
The second? May 2nd?
Today is the 2nd, yeah.
Right? So today's May 2nd, yeah.
And so this will be released today, I guess?
This will release today, so...
Like real time. Wow, that's crazy, man.
Yeah.
That's like new for us.
Just because we appreciate the love we have been
Oh
getting.
my God, thank you for the likes and the comments. Please, more likes, more comments, more shares, more subscriptions. We got 16 subscribers.
And we have our first troll.
We did have our first troll. I'm like, who? Which one of us? Anyway, yeah, it was great.
Yeah, one of us apparently killed the dog.
I was going all lawyer. I'm like, who and where, why? Like, what weapon? Like,
which let's clarify right now.
We did
never
not kill
fucking
anyone.
happened.
No, we did not kill anyone or a dog.
Yeah.
I love dogs.
Yeah.
Who said? I just had, we just
Carl,
edited our short. Yes.
Carl sends me the message. He's like, "Did you kill this person's dog?" I'm like,
My dog
"What the
is
hell are you
amazing.
talking about?" I'm like, "Okay, Carl. First off,
Love animals.
they're like, this guy killed my dog. First off, there's 2 of us in the video. Who is she referring
Which
to?
one? This guy.
I
No
shouldn't
arrows.
say she. It's like, who is this person referring to? Right.
Yeah.
So let's get back to the hockey talk.
Oh, hockey.
So, yeah, our especially my predictions
because I don't care about hockey.
were a clusterfuck. Okay, they were bad. In the
So
first
are you
round.
telling me that I'm smarter than you? Is that what you're saying?
Well, so as you'll see in episode 4,
right.
when it airs, Carl has a theory about
Oh.
hockey and who can play it and who can't play it
really?
and why. All right, so just to recap the first round, there was Seattle playing Colorado, which I picked Colorado.
Seattle playing Colorado. Who did I pick?
You picked Colorado on that one too.
So I won? No,
No,
we
we
lost.
lost
We
on
both
that one.
lost. Okay, yeah.
Then there was Dallas and Minnesota. I picked Minnesota, lost there.
Dallas. There's no way I took Dallas because there's no ice in Dallas.
No. And then there was the Jets and Vegas.
I chose the Jets.
We both picked the Jets. Both lost on that one.
Man, so
It was a shit show.
our predictions are 0 for 0 right now.
Yeah. And then there was Edmonton and LA. We both picked Edmonton, that one.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
So that was good. Boston and Florida. I picked Boston. Did you pick Boston?
I picked Boston too because
Okay,
there's no ice in Florida.
So we were both wrong on that one also.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Then Toronto, Tampa. I picked Tampa. Did you pick Toronto in that one? Did you win that one?
I picked Toronto because
Okay.
there's ice in Toronto.
Yeah. So I picked Tampa. I was wrong. You were right.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, that's one you took,
am smart.
and then you took New Jersey over the Rangers, which I took the Rangers.
Oh, the Devils, yeah,
Yeah,
because of Lucifer.
Yeah, and then
Satan.
Carolina and the Islanders.
Carolina.
I picked Carolina, which won that series. Did you pick Carolina or did you pick the Islanders?
I might have picked Islanders because it's more north.
Yeah. So that was the first round
First round,
predictions.
yep.
So yeah, for me it was bad. Like my predictions were fucking shit.
And you're telling me that all the big major players are also like gone, right? Like all the expected favorites.
Teams, yeah, not players, because I mean you got like McDavid with the Edmonton that's still there, right? I think at this point they're probably I would say one of two teams are probably at this point preferred to win the cup.
Okay, yeah, like expected to.
Yeah,
Kind of
right.
thing,
With
yep.
like with the quality of player, price tags. no, that's the thing, right? Like these high paid players are. It's a thing.
Yeah, they're better. Or,
They're a commodity,
the
right?
stars
It's a business.
Yep.
So that was the first round predictions.
Are we going to do our second round predictions?
We'll finish the segment with that.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So we're gonna, as I was saying, I've watched a few of these games during this, and not just one series. This has been across multiple series. The refs are really making a name for themselves.
Making a name for themselves.
Yeah, like
In a good way or a bad way?
a horrible way because
Oh.
they're really interfering in the series, right? Like they're tipping the scales.
Do you think like tipping the scales is like calling more penalties on one side than the other team kind of thing? Like,
Yeah, at some points, definitely.
and like obvious?
Well, obvious to me.
Like favoritism. Like,
Yeah, I don't know if it's favoritism or just a hatred for a certain player on the team, or I don't know.
They're refs. They're not allowed to do that.
But I mean, at this point, I was like, I'm ready to fucking like call Bettman out and like, look,
like write him a letter and be like,
your
"Hey, man,
staff is not doing their job. Like, if you're gonna call something, call it down the fucking middle. Not
fair to both teams,
To
yeah.
both teams, like you know what I mean. And I mean, there's an argument that a lot of people have said, Bettman's behind that because he wants high scoring games.
I heard this.
Right?
Yes.
And so
Oh, so like it's rigged. It's almost like not the WWE is super rigged, but
Yeah.
but kind of like, hey man, you're gonna take a loss today, and kind of like curate.
it could be. I mean,
Curating the playoffs.
It's
Wow.
not untold in sports, right? Football has had
The Olympics had a few things. figure
basketball,
skating. Basketball.
Yeah, there was a thing there. Like there's a documentary on that.
Really?
On Netflix about.
Wouldn't that negate the whole sport and the
Well,
whole?
really, it hurts the sport. It really
Monetization,
does.
yeah.
It really does.
Although Toronto hasn't been anywhere near the cup forever.
Well, and that's saying that 19 years, right?
Oh wow.
So, like being where they are now, they've made the first round, but
Okay, wait. 19 years of being the playoffs, or 19 years to get close to the cup?
past the first round.
Oh,
Right?
okay. Yep.
They've been choking the past few years, which you'll see in episode 4. I do make a comment to that, which is maybe my karma, you assholes, but whatever.
Didn't we say we were going to stop swearing so much?
Assholes is not swearing.
Oh my god.
Everybody's got one.
We call them an or AH.
A-hole.
A-hole. A-hole.
Can we call them Carl?
No! You're the one. I gotta figure out. Well, what I would like to find out is actually the list. Figure out what the list of words we can
and
not say or
like
not say.
you, I don't know if you noticed the theme where a lot of our episodes, Carl has a dig to say about Mr. Trudeau.
Oh, all the time.
So I'm going to take a page out of his book and call it Bettman right
Oh,
now.
Bettman.
You are an a-hole.
What you're actually making, like calling the shots behind
and
the
what
scenes,
you're
like,
doing with the game and stuff and manipulating it, like
Yeah, if you're manipulating the game,
it's quite apparent that you definitely don't want a team in Quebec, and then you go out of your way to make sure that Phoenix stays there, right? Like they're not even playing in a league regulated
Arena.
NHL rink, right? They bumped them down to like college type.
AHL level.
Yeah, like seriously. Like
Oh, okay, like the rink, like.
yeah, the rink. And,
But this is Phoenix, you're saying?
yeah,
Coyotes.
Arizona. They're Arizona Coyotes.
Arizona.
Yeah.
So they have coyotes there, I assume, at least, hopefully.
God knows.
I'm not sure. But they don't have ice. How can you have a hockey team? Why does
Which-
anybody care there about
Which
hockey?
you'll hear all this argument on the next episode.
I don't know how much more than just that, though, but yes.
So it's something to think about, and I mean, maybe we need a new head of the NHL.
Is the team losing money, like in Arizona?
Oh, obviously.
Okay, they are. Okay, they are
Because I
losing
mean,
money.
all the other markets have these
Have a
big
real
arenas,
arena, sure. Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So the capacity that they can fill is way higher than that,
Yep.
right? And I mean, let's be honest. If you were to ship that team back to Quebec,
Oh, that would probably be full.
right?
Yep.
Just
Had
like,
a lot of pride.
just like with the Jets,
Oh my god.
right?
Yeah, the Jets too, though. From my understanding, before getting the team, that for years and so many years or time frame.
It was dwindled.
They had to you have to buy this many season tickets for this many years before we can actually have the team back. And they did, right? And of all the hockey games I've gone to see live, I've never had a greatest experience as I had in Winnipeg.
Have you seen
It's
Montreal?
been amazing.
Have you been to Montreal?
Not actually live, but like in Cadre Sport. So much fun.
But if you think the Winnipeg experience is as good as you think,
Yeah.
check out Montreal at least once.
Well, I'm gonna preface that where they have like super nice. It was a newer stadium or whatever, so they had nice like lights and graphics and things.
Yeah. So
You know what I noticed though in that Toronto game? All this weird ass advertising on the ice, and it changed.
it's there all
I
the
was
time.
like, it's changed. This is not okay. This is Hockey Night in Canada. This is subsidized by the government. No advertisement. I'm not happy about that.
No, it's a thing. Like advertising is a big part of the game now. Like
Terrible. I was like, is that on the ice? And then it changed. I'm like, is that like a projected from the top, or is that just for TV viewers? Like,
No, it's a thing. So that being said, we're gonna go into the second round, which starts tonight, and make our predictions. Florida, don't make me a loser again.
Florida.
Yeah,
Did they win?
No, they won their first
Oh,
round.
okay, yeah.
But they're playing Toronto in the second.
Well, Toronto better win.
So you're picking Toronto.
They have ice.
I'm man, screw that.
They better win. They're Canadian.
I'm going Florida.
Florida.
So
Like Miami and things.
I'm gonna go
West Palm Beach.
Blake.
There's no ice. Like, there's not. They even know what cold means.
Seattle, Dallas. Where are you going with that one?
Seattle and Dallas, Texas. I'm gonna go with Seattle. Although it rains, it's kind of Vancouver-y.
I'm going Dallas.
It's closer to Canada.
I'm going Dallas. So far in the first two series,
Seattle what?
Kraken.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So New Jersey, Carolina.
See, what does it have to do with ice? Kraken's a sea monster.
New Jersey Devils or
New
Carolina
Jersey,
Hurricanes.
Carolina Hurricanes. I don't know
I'm
where
going.
is where.
I'm
New
going.
Jersey.
I'm going to stick with Carolina.
I'm gonna stick with the Devils.
Okay. So we're literally opposites all three series.
Oh, okay.
So there's only one more: Edmonton or Vegas.
Is the playoffs that small?
Well, you start with 8 teams, and you're down to 4 per conference.
Wow, I did not know that.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm going Edmonton,
Edmonton versus who again?
Vegas.
Vegas. Oh, Edmonton.
So both,
Vegas. There's
the,
no ice.
That's the only series we agree on.
The Golden Knights. Oh,
Yeah.
what a name.
Hey man, they made the first year in the league. They made the run to the cup.
Remember we talked about Bettman stacking the card?
But so that's our predictions for the second round. Please.
That's it? Do I get 3?
Yeah.
4.
4.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So
I need to watch more hockey.
So give us your thoughts. Do you agree with us? Do you disagree with us? Carl always likes to say,
Link, share, like, subscribe, notification bell. Although I get it with the notification bell, I hate getting emails.
so
I get it.
Any final thoughts for you on any of this?
On the hockey, you know what? I'm half starting to watch it at least.
Right.
I'm telling you right now, it was kind of fun.
Yep.
I haven't watched TV in a long time, and it was nice that it was like live, and I could have saved it, watch it later, kind of thing. But it was like, hey, everybody's kind of watching at the same time, and I kind of missed that idea of TV being like, hey, Tuesday night at 7:00, sit your butt down on the couch. Right?
What's the game?
So I'm gonna work on that.
Right on. So till next time.
Thank you, everybody.